If you find that you're hitting other strings while you're playing your pieces, or scales or etudes, the first thing you need to do is really just stop and isolate and find out what is going on. Why is this occurring? Because if you don't stop, it's going to continue to happen. It's not going to get fixed automatically or magically or after 3 years of 8 hours a day of practice on the violin. It won't get fixed unless you address it. The first video I would suggest you watch is my video on the fundamentals of clean string crossings. And in this video, we're going to be talking about, okay, so how do you apply this to your piece to practice? Hi, I'm violinist Heather Kay. I work with dedicated adult violinists who desire impeccable technique and to play with gorgeous tone. When you're playing your piece, whatever the piece is, and you find that you're hitting other strings, something is going on crazy and wacky, stop and write in your music parentheses or brackets around where it occurred. Investigate in the music what string you're playing on when. So say I'm playing on 2 strings here. In the music, I would investigate where I have that string crossing. Okay, this is all in the D. Here I go on the A. Okay, and I would even practice just the bow on open strings. And listen. Listen to the string crossing. That it's clean. That you're set on the new string before you move horizontally. And then add the left hand back in. Okay, so you may find that when you go from the lower string to the upper string, the string crossings are really okay. It's when you're going from an upper string to a lower string. So let's say, so we have this. What we want to listen for is that string crossing there. So get yourself to the D string. I know I'm going down bow on the new string. And it's really good to know which bow direction you're going on the new string. I know you may think, well, that's kind of obvious, I know what it is, but write it in the music. Actually write the bowing that occurs on the note before you move to a new string and on the note of the new string. So in this case, I'm up on the A and down on the D. So I practice this just open strings. Practice that string crossing. So taking it to the next level, once you have it clean to the new string there, figure out, okay, am I able to minimize that motion? You know, the A and the D strings, they're pretty close together. It also depends on your bridge, how your bridge is cut. So for example, the violin that I played on for 20 years before this violin, the bridge is a little bit different and the violin is a little bit bigger. So the string crossings are actually bigger motions that I have to do. On this violin, the bridge is a little bit flatter and the strings are a lot closer together. So I'm still getting used to my string crossings on this new violin because I don't have to work so hard. So I have to think, okay, what do I need to do to minimize that motion? So you can think I'm playing on 2 strings. As far as the double stop, play on the left side of the A, right side of the D. Okay, and then you just work out minimizing the string crossings, that motion, and then that helps you blend it. So if you're playing a string crossing in a slurred passage, we want that to sound really blended. So we anticipate going to the new string from playing the last note on the old string. We're already leaning to go to the new string. So think of the strings, yes, they are strings, but think of them that they have sides, like the left side or the right side, or the G side of the D, or the A side of the D. So this will help you just hone in on the muscular motion of not hitting other strings first, and then secondly, really going into the string crossings and making them the best that you can make them. And once you understand how this works, you're going to find that you're not going to be hitting other strings as much. Do make sure to watch my Fundamentals of String Crossings video, where I go more into the bow arm mechanics of string crossings, which is really important. And leave a comment below of any questions that you may have on string crossings that I may not have covered in both of these videos, to make sure that you get the information that you need. So if you're looking for a wonderful string crossing exercise and other exercises that you can work on these wonderful techniques, check out my Violin Exercises program, 52 Violin Proficiency Exercises. I'll leave a link in the description below. You get the notes, the book, digital download, and video training for each exercise. So you have an exercise a week for the year. You can work on them for 1 week, or you can work on them for 2 weeks. It's up to you, but they will really help boost your violin playing, your technique, and give you confidence as a violinist in these specific skills. Happy practicing. Ciao.